Elle here at Pressure-Fre.com. For those of you who don't know or have never seen my show, I'm Elle Ingalls. I'm the creator of the Pressure-Fre method, which is an on-the-go stress management method that you can employ all day to keep yourself free of fight or flight stress hormones. Good morning, Gail. And I came across this beautiful little set of flowers. There's a cornflower, and I'm thinking those are black-eyed Susans, but I'm not sure because they're kind of brown in the middle. But some really beautiful wildflowers here on my walk. And across the street here, when I came here a year ago, that entire field had been burned, a controlled burn. And now it is just chock full of beautiful wildflowers. I'll just walk over here so you can see a little bit of it. It's just really, it's a restoration of a wild meadow. And it is a wild meadow now. There's a pond over there. We watch our little muskrat friends. But I want to come back to these flowers because they reminded me that when I was making my college decision way back in 1980, I wanted to go far away from home. Anybody else do that? They don't warn you when you go far away from home, you might never go back. So I'm a native of the state of New Hampshire, and I wanted to go to school far away. Actually wanted to go to New Zealand. I wrote to the ambassador of New Zealand, but if I was going to major in music, they wouldn't accept me. If I was going to major in biology, they might. So I went ahead and applied to, excuse me, University of Michigan. See this maize in blue here? Indiana, Illinois, and Northwestern. And I kind of rated the schools on two things. The first was, sorry, the first, something in my throat. The first was how they approached me. So, University of Illinois was tractor feed acceptance letter. Yes, it had the tractor feed on the side, for those of you who remember the tractor feed printers. University of Indiana was a computer letter, but the tractor feed had been pulled off, which I thought was kind of classy. Northwestern was a hand-signed real letter, which I thought was more classy. University of Michigan called me, and they talked to me on the phone for 45 minutes, and I'll never forget the night. And they wanted to talk to me about my dreams, my goals, what it was I wanted to achieve at Michigan. And I just thought it was so incredible that an admissions director would take that long to talk with me when there were thousands of people trying to go to that school. So I chose Michigan because they paid that kind of attention to me. But also, I loved the school colors. I really couldn't see myself in purple and white. And I rode at Michigan, so I got to wear the maize and blue a lot. So these flowers this morning reminded me of that. And I want to share today that, just for you to be here in this moment has required such an incredible series of miracles. I heard that recently when I was listening to some writings by W. Clement Stone, how it's an incredible miracle that you're here, that you were the chosen sperm and egg, like you are here, your chromosomes, it's just so amazing. And then all the things that have happened to you in your life. All the little tiny miracles that have happened to bring you to this moment, the people you've met in your life, and then the miracle of you being able to have choice, and for you to make decisions. To make a decision means you have to cut off something. You have to cut off the other option. And there are times in our life where it's a huge decision that you're making, and you're having to cut off, a particular choice in order to move in a certain direction. So we're a series of miracles and choices bringing us to this moment here. And I don't know, I just really filled with that thought this morning about all the little choices that we make in a moment-by-moment basis. In a moment-by-moment basis, you can choose how you think about something. In a moment-by-moment basis, you can choose to live pressure-free, and you can choose in this very moment to not react or overreact to a stressor, so that your body and mind can stay healthy, so that you can think clearly. Whenever you feel in a muddle, and someone gave me some likes on that one, thank you. If you feel in a muddle, it's usually because you've triggered the stress hormones. If you feel like your brain isn't working very well, it's usually because when you trigger fight or flight, your cortex and your hippocampus are not functioning well. So I want you to be gentle with yourself, especially during this time. There's a lot of things we can overreact to. And just give yourself the grace to recover and press the reset button and realize that in any given moment, you can choose your reaction. You can choose your response, and you can choose to not overreact. And you might have to remove some stressors. I was sharing with someone yesterday that they can, instead of watching the news, which triggers them, they can listen to it or just read it. And so keep your belly soft. Keep your belly really soft if the news is a trigger for you. The news is a trigger for a lot of people because it's something out of our control. So what can you control, and what can you think that can make a difference in the world? Your thoughts matter, and how you take care of yourself truly matters. So I'm just giving you this beautiful natural bouquet here. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a beautiful pressure-free day, a beautiful pressure-free weekend. Have a good one. Bye.